Testing. All right, man. Here we are. It's game 5. Game 5 is tonight. And man, what a difference a week makes. And I don't like to do this, but I gotta be honest. I was wrong, man. I was wrong. But in my defense, in anybody's defense that would have guessed the Warriors would have won, if you would have told me that Kevin Looney would have got launched across the baseline, mess up his collarbone, miss a couple games, playing hurt when he gets back. If you would have told me that Steph Curry would have suffered some dehydration or something, if you would have told me that Klay Thompson would have injured his hamstring and miss a game, if you would have told me that KD wasn't coming back until game 5, if that, which that I think that injury is more serious than they're putting on. If you would have told me that the whole strength in numbers is a lie and the bench wouldn't show up at all, I would have guessed Warriors and I would have guessed Raptors in 4. Raptors in 4. Let's be honest, man. That's like all opinions aside, all Steph Curry hate aside. The chips was against them. Like, we have to be honest as NBA fans. We have to be objective as NBA fans. I had to learn the hard way to be objective. I would root for anybody against LeBron until I sat down and realized this man is out there by himself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't hold that against his legacy. We can't hold, like, it's still a L. Don't get me wrong. It's still a L on LeBron's legacy. I mean, it's still a L on his record. And it will also be an L on Steph Curry's record. It will also be an L on Draymond. I don't know what legacy he has, or DeMarcus Cousins' legacy. But man, we can't act like he didn't have the whole world against him. Like, everything that could go wrong went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I was wrong. I was wrong about the Warriors. I want to apologize to Kyle Lowry. I doubted this man. I mean, game 1, he proved me right, only scoring 7 points. But with that 3, you know what I'm saying, he put the final nail in the coffin. You know what I'm saying? Wiped the dust off that motherfucker. But man, I couldn't. I didn't expect Siakam to be that great. Everyone was saying who was the most improved player of the year. I didn't see it. I thought it was D'Angelo Russell, so I didn't even bat an eye at him. But man, this dude balled. Their defense is great. It's all time great. I've never seen. I mean, given the circumstances, of course. I mean, you know. But even then, the boxing one was genius. Give credit to Nick Nurse. The boxing one was genius. But let's be honest, man. If this Warriors team was healthy, if we're gonna do this with LeBron, we gotta do this with the Warriors. If we're gonna do this with the Cavs, we gotta do this with the Warriors. Because some people don't remember that the Warriors was babies in 2014-15 season. They was babies. That was their first year, like, you know, as actual championship contenders. Because if you remember, I remember this wholeheartedly because this is the season that the playoffs that Donald Sterling got exposed. They got eliminated in the first round by the Clippers. The Clippers. I mean, I know the Clippers was a good team, but man, they never showed up. You know what I'm saying? They never moved past the second round. So first round was always a given. unless they got injured. Um. So yeah, and next year out of nowhere they improved, but they were still babies. A lot of people will say, um, they didn't know how to win yet, and I agree with it. That's the reason the game went six. That's the reason it went 6 games. People try to say, "Oh, he went 6 games with the Warriors with Delly." No, he went 6 games with Iman Shumpert, great defensive player. J.R. Smith, one of the, if he could get hot, come on now, be objective, be objective. Subjective, be subjective. No, it's objective. It's be objective. Tristan Thompson, one of the great tenacious rebounders we have in the NBA. Like Kevin Love and Kyrie was injured, of course, but people say, "Oh, Steph, you couldn't get it done without da 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 all these other all stars." But when LeBron lost his 2 All-Stars, it was going to be 3 against, let's say, 2. I don't think Draymond was making the All-Star game in 2014-15 because it took him winning the championship for people to appreciate what he did. But it was 3-on-2, if that. So if we're gonna if we want to say stuff for LeBron and the Cavs in 2014-15, we have to be honest and do the same for Curry and 18-19. No matter how much you hate the guy, but I think we're talking too much about the Warriors. The Raptors showed up this series. Kawhi was excellent, like I predicted he would be. Is he the best player in the league? We'll see next year. We'll see next year. LeBron wasn't at his best. KD couldn't stay healthy. That's not fair to them. AD wasn't even healthy this year. That's not fair to them. We have to give them another chance. And even then, like I hesitate with that because LeBron is entering what is he's getting up there. He's getting up there. He was drafted in 2003. 16 years. That if he's even near the greatest, like if he's even near the best player in the world, we have to give him his comeuppance. Is he I don't know, but Kawhi definitely earned my respect. Like he earned my respect before this, but he's definitely earned a lot of people's respect. He's definitely one of the top 3 players in the league. We have to give him top 3 players in the league because there's only 3 people who's played at this elite level so far. That's LeBron. Now the pass to Pop. That's LeBron. Over Green. That's LeBron. My bad. That's LeBron, KD, and Kawhi, and he's definitely up there. Which those 2 wasn't healthy, and one of them didn't make the playoffs. So we gotta we gotta wait and see. It's a wait and see next year. But the Raptors, man, I caught them inconsistent, and times in this series they were, but the Warriors were just that. The Warriors had their faults. The Warriors had their problems that they've always had, given the fact that they gave everything away to be top heavy. They lost their slogans, strength in numbers. So they took advantage of that. They took advantage of the injury. It's not their fault. A ring is a ring in 10 years. But yeah, credit to the Raptors, man. But we got to be objective. We got to be objective. We can't act like this man didn't go through bodies. Like Steph lost at least 5 teammates I could count on my hand right now. You know what I'm saying? Either he lost them or they was hurt. They were playing hurt. So even he was playing. Even he was playing with a what was it, a virus or something? He had dehydration, and he was forced to play 43 minutes two games in a row within 48 hours of each other. Come on now. Yeah, man. Steph will ball out next year. Steph will ball out. He will do what he does. Will that win him a championship? Hell no. He's not. They're not going to the finals next year. I feel like the only way they even make a conference finals is if Clay stays. But that'll be a future video. Right now, we're just talking about the Raptors, and I'm talking as if this as this series is over. I don't think KD's coming back. I doubt it. I don't see why he would. Even if he is, he's not going to be in game shape. He shouldn't. There's nothing that prepares you for the game. You know what I'm saying? So, for them to even push this to 7 games or 6, they would need game 3. They would need game 2 DeMarcus Cousins. Game 2 DeMarcus Cousins, and this is a game. You know what I'm saying? They need game 2 DeMarcus Cousins without a doubt. KD will have to come back and give you something. He would need to give you 70% of KD. Game 2 DeMarcus Cousins and 70% KD is this is a series again. And Steph, hopefully he rested. Clay, hopefully he rehabilitated. Same with Iggy. Hopefully Draymond shows up. Yeah, we'll watch, man. Props to the Raptors, man. They were playing chess out there. They were definitely playing chess. Reaction to Game 5 is coming up. And we'll go from there. But I'm really looking forward to the free agency video. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace out. I don't even like peace out. Fuck it. Y'all have a good one, man. All right.